so guilty.
What's good, guys? It's Girl Facts. Hope you guys are well. Today we have a special guest all the way from the US. She's a rapper, a host, an actress. I'm joined by Justina Valentine from Wild and Out Star MTV. Hey, girl.
Yes, what's up, Fats? What's going down?
I'm good. How are you?
Everything's good. So, look, I have a question. What is the weather like right now in the UK?
Oh, it's terrible. It's horrible.
Oh, it's cold.
Oh, it's cold.
Wow. Okay, it's actually a beautiful day today. I'm doing an event outside shortly, and I'm like, yo, I'm so happy. It's such a nice day. Like, it's surprisingly warm and sunny out.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
We need that energy here right now.
Yes, for sure. That's what I was wondering. I'm like, what is it like in the UK? But yes, I'm so glad we were able to make this happen. You know, I love the UK, and I got to get out there and come mess with you guys in person soon.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you because you've recently performed at Tennessee. How did that go?
I loved it. It was a college show. Myself and Conceited, we performed at Tennessee. We performed at Kentucky. We're actually going back to Tennessee in like a few days. So yeah, the colleges love us. We always go out there. We just mob out, with the students and stuff. It's always an amazing time. And I love to perform live. Today I'm a celebrity coach for a youth basketball team. So I'm just gonna be like, go team, go. Just, just setting the vibes.
Now, is there any chance that we're gonna get that kind of energy in the UK? Like, are you gonna be performing at some point? Do you have any shows coming up in the UK?
Listen, Fats, I love to perform live. So when I get to the UK, I'm definitely down to come out there, perform. You could tell it's warm because, honey, I got the girls out. I got the
hey, and they look good too.
Thank you. I was just about to shoot a TikTok and then my alarm went off and I'm like, oh, gotta get on with Fats. I'm like, okay, pause the TikTok, we'll be back. But yeah, it's like I was saying, it's really nice outside. So the vibes are good. Here in the US, it's sunny. So I'm feeling good. Brand new singles out with Jadakiss.
Yes, we're gonna talk about the brand new single, More Money. Single. Let's talk about your collaboration with Jadakiss. What made you decide to have Jadakiss on the single, and like, how did that collaboration come about?
Yeah, well, first of all, I love Jada. I've always loved him. I'm a huge Locks fan. So I met Jada a few years ago on the Wild and Out tour, maybe like 2019, 2018, 2019. And he was so cool. And when he knew who I was, he's like, yo, you cold. I was like, oh my God, Jada knows who I am. Like, this is crazy. So I was like, I knew like I need to get a feature from Jadakiss. So you know what I mean? Obviously, I've seen him plenty of times since then on red carpets and different events, and he's always cool as hell. So, the relationship has grown. And shout out to D from Rough Riders, the general. D and I have a great relationship as well. So when I put a record together that I felt like was perfect for Jada, I reached out to D. I'm like, D, I got the record for Jada. This is the perfect one. I need to get him on it. He was like, word, say no more. We're going to make it happen. So he hit me up one day while I was filming a show, and I had to film again the next day also. And he was like, yo, come to the studio right now. I was like, right now? He was like, yeah. And I was like, all right, cool. I was like, I'm gonna get no sleep for tomorrow when I have to film, but it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? I'm getting this Jada record, so it's all worth it. So went out to the studio, watched Jada do his magic, come up with the verse, lay it down, and like by the time he got out the booth, I had his verse memorized. Because it's just that fire. I was like, oh no, I know his whole verse.
What was your instant reaction when you first heard the verse? Like, were you like, damn, I'm about to get this verse on my song?
I was like, he's just so dope. This is why he's one of the greatest of all time. This is why he's one of the GOATs. Just the way he starts the verse off, I was like, oh my goodness, that is so cold. Like his first like 4 bars. I'm like, actually his first 2 bars, I'm like, nah, this is insane. So just to be there in the studio while he laid it, to feel the vibes, to feel the magic, it was just incredible experience.
Now, I know you've recently filmed the visuals. What can we expect from the visuals? And what was the concept behind the whole thing, the visuals, the single? Like, let us know.
Yeah, so the visual is fire. I could drop it anywhere between today, tomorrow, and Monday. So it's coming
Oh,
very, very soon. Yeah, it's already uploaded on my YouTube private link. Um, but yeah, the vibes for the video just wanted it very much to feel like some real spitter shit. It's like a scene where it's like a cypher scene, you know what I mean, with the mic hanging down. Then it's just a group scene with just everyone mobbing around myself and Jada. It's another scene where, you know what I mean, we're at the poker table because we're definitely talking about said the dub, bed the dub. So it has those vibes.
hey.
And then of course, you know, how to have a couple sexy scenes. So I have two little cute sexy scenes. I have a little car scene. Then I got a scene where I'm like laying on the money and poking
Yeah,
it
you
out.
look good. I was
Thank you,
like,
baby. You know,
okay,
poking it out, chewing it up. So
bye.
super excited for the visual to drop. And I'm actually meeting up with Jada tonight. He has a booking tonight. He told me to come through. It's at a strip club. I'm like, I love strip clubs. Who knows? Maybe the DJ throws on the record. You know, I get up there, jump on the pole, one hand on the pole, one hand on the mic. You know, you never can tell.
Now, speaking of you being on stage, we're gonna talk about wilding out. Like when
Yeah,
you hit that stage, your mouth go crazy. Like you don't
go
hold back.
crazy. Yeah.
Bold, fearless. Like, have you always been fearless and unapologetic?
Yes, I've always been super outgoing. I've had this voice since a kid. One of my aunts is like, "Yo, it's crazy. You were 3 years old and you just had this low, raspy voice." She was like, "It was crazy hearing it just come out of like such a small child." And I was like, "Oh, so I've always been a gremlin." But yeah, I've always had this very deep, very raspy voice. And contrary to popular belief, I don't smoke cigarettes. You know, because you would think, like, I have the voice that you would think, oh, she has to be a cigarette smoker because it's so raspy and just sounds like I've been chewing on gravel. But no, not a cigarette smoker. And you know, I think just my whole aura, my whole personality has always been big. I've never been shy. I've never been that one that had to like come out of the shell. I just always been very much so. Here I am, outgoing, walk in a room, and I've always loved to entertain people. I just love to entertain people. Even when I was like a kid, I remember like I would want to like put on like plays. Like I'll be like, "Yo, let's put on a you know." I want to say skit because that's the 2023 terminology, but like I just like to make people laugh at any expense, like doing crazy shit. Um, and I think that's something, especially right now, that the world needs, which is what I love about Wild Out, is just laughter. You know what I mean? It's just a lot going on. And one thing that always I feel like ties and brings everyone together, from all walks of life, is just comedy,
Which is very interesting because you've been doing Wild and Out for a very long time. How do you stay ready when you're on stage and you're going head to head with the other cast, especially with the roast challenge and the battle rap? Because you don't hold back when it comes to the roast challenge.
Yeah. I think you said it fast. It's like, you just, for me, it's like if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. I'm just ready. Like this is just um what I do. So, I'm always ready to rebuttal, to rap, to freestyle. That's just a very particular piece of me. I think, just the freestyle aspect and coming off the top of the head and the improv, that's just a very particular part of my skill set that, many people don't have. And so it's like, and then being around, my cast members who are some of the funniest people in the world, some of the best rappers in the world, we just keep each other sharp. Like we'll be on tour and play like these weird ass games on the tour bus that people would be like, you guys are insane. Like we'll play like a compound rhyme game where we'll like rhyme 4 or 5 syllables and you have to rhyme it exact. Like if one syllable's off, you're out. So it's like, we just do it for fun because we're crazy. We're doing that. We're playing cards and just being around your peers that are also so dope, that also keeps you sharp.
Amazing. Have you ever had one guest that has, come at you like, you know what, that was, you took a bit too far, or has it always been love between your guests?
No, I think some guests have like, went a little crazy on me, but I expect that because I feel like there are certain people that the guests come prepared for and want to hit just because they know how we come, they know our track record. So I feel like a lot of times the guests will hit DC, they'll hit me, You know what I mean? They'll hit Conceited. Like they have their people they want to hit in the wild style. So it's I know people they want to hit us because they just know we're kind of the people to hit. So but I don't I never take offense to it. It's like, listen, we have a great job. We get paid to roast and get roasted. It is what it is. You got to have a thick skin, number one, to be in this industry, and then you have to have a thick skin to get roasted all day. So it's kind of like,
It is what it
you know
is.
what? I've heard a lot. I've heard, I think, everything there is to hear about myself. So it is what it is at this point. You know what I mean, Fats?
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Now, of course, you grew up Italian. What's your favorite Italian dish? You know that one dish you can't live without. Like,
Um,
can you cook? By the way, can you cook?
no, not at all. Not at all.
Okay,
No, I
but
can't.
what's
Yeah,
your
no.
favorite Italian
My
dish?
My Uber Eats bill is insane. I love a good yeah, my Uber Eats bill is like astronomical. I love a good penne alla vodka, and it might sound a little basic, but what I like about it is it's hard to mess up. Meaning you could kind of go to any restaurant or order from any pizza place a penne alla vodka, and the alla vodka sauce is like, that sauce is like pinky, like it's not the marinara, it's not right
Mm.
red, it's more pink. Um, it's just a hard dish to mess up. And then if you add like some grilled chicken to it or add some shrimp to it, you're good to go. So I'm gonna go with the penne alla vodka. But my favorite food, and I didn't want to say this because this is just too basic, but if someone was like, yo, you're gonna live the rest of your life on an island, one food for the rest of your life, pizza. I,
Oh yeah, we love a good pizza here.
I love pizza. I just didn't want to, like, I'm like, pizza sounds just so basic and broke. So that's why I went with the penne alla vodka. I love pizza. I love pizza. And you could even like, you know what I mean? Before I got on Wild 'N Out and stuff, and I was making the poor man's pizza, you could literally like get a piece of bread, toast it, you have a jar sauce, put the sauce on it, and put some mozzarella cheese, and throw that bitch in the microwave or on the stove, and it's like a little
You're
piece
good
of
to
pizza.
go.
So yeah, a little oregano and stuff. But yeah, I love pizza. Like if I could only eat one meal for the rest of my life, that's what it would be.
So what's next for you, Justina? You've just dropped your single "More Money" with Jadakiss. The visuals is coming out very soon. What else have you got going on?
Yeah, so the visual with the Jadakiss, like you said, is dropping any day now. Wild Now is getting ready to go back on tour the top of the year, so we'll be coming to a city near you. Maybe not near you, but near the people in the States. We got to get to UK very soon. So also we filmed season 21 of Wild and Out. So I believe that's gonna start airing very soon. Season 20 just wrapped. So you could keep your eyes open for season 21. Do you guys get Wild and Out in the UK?
Oh, we watch it in here. We watch it in the UK. Like
Okay.
we love it.
I know you get like the clips online, but like do you guys
No,
get
we
like
get the full. We watch it on a certain website.
got it.
Yeah,
Okay. Got it,
yeah,
got it, got it.
yeah,
All
yeah.
right. So yeah, so season 21 a while now is dropping soon. Video with Jadakiss coming very, very soon. I'm also getting ready to drop another track with Smiley from Canada. Shout out to Smiley. He's super dope. He's Drake's artist. He has like a really cool style. So we have a brand new single dropping very soon. Like I said, Wildin' Out tour. Also, I'm going on tour with Nick Cannon next year. He does his superstar tour where he goes around the country and just finds the next superstar. So he just ran one this year. He's doing another one next year. Getting ready to do that. Myself and my cast made Conceited just shot a brand new TV show. It's amazing. It's super, super fun. And one thing I definitely want to add is Christmas is coming around the corner. I produced and starred in my own Christmas movie last year. It's called Forget About Christmas.
Ooh.
So if you guys missed it, yeah, because it came out literally on Christmas of 2022. Christmas is coming back around. It's available everywhere, Amazon Prime. So I'm about to get ready to start promoting that again. But I get my Eddie Murphy on. I play like 6 characters. It's a really fun watch. All the homies are in it. DC Young Fly, Fetty Wap, Nick Cannon, Conceited, Perez Hilton. The list goes on and on. So definitely check that out.
Amazing. I want to say thank you so much, Justina,
Yes,
for
no,
having a
thank
conversation
you.
with me. I really appreciate it. But one last thing before you go,
Yes.
what advice do you have for anyone about getting into the industry? Because you stay booked and busy, you're
Yes.
always working. Like, what advice do you have for the people out there?
I would just say, Fats, the simplest advice I can give someone in a nutshell is just you got to block out the noise. you have to block out the noise, because no matter what, people are gonna hate you. People are gonna hate on you. People are gonna talk shit on whatever you do. So if what your path is what you really, really love, if you want to be the next Fats, the next amazing, radio host and entrepreneur, if you want to be the next JV and, be a female spitter out there ripping it up, whatever your path is, you have to believe in it. You have to love it. You have to know that nothing comes with hard work, unless I don't know, unless you have like a family connect or something, which most of us don't. If you don't have the hard work, the determination, and the willingness to just like follow your heart and block out the noise, you're gonna have a hard time. And that's just the truth. If you're willing to do those things, and you're willing to grind and cut your teeth and go 24/7 and grow that thick skin, develop that thick skin where that noise of the outside world doesn't affect you, you have a chance at making it. So that's what I would say. That's the tools you need to make it in this industry.
Amazing advice. Thank you so much, Justina. I really
Thank you
appreciate
so
it.
much, Fats. Yes, thank you for having me, and I definitely can't wait to give you a hug in person when I get out there to UK, and we'll link up and we'll do the next interview in person.
Oh, definitely, for sure.
Yeah.
Well,
Thank you
thank
for
you
having
so
me,
much.
Dom.
See
Appreciate
you.
you, Fats.
Bye.